Welcome everybody to 2K20. Um, you may be wondering, Noah, what are you doing on a game that's 5 years old? Um, well, we're doing something that I've been thinking about doing for a minute, and what we're gonna do is rebuild the Clippers in 2020. A lot of y'all may be wondering, Noah, why are you rebuilding the Clippers in 2020? Well, you'd probably only be asking that question if you're not currently watching basketball, because the Los Angeles Clippers suck right now. And this was the year that they made the trade that got them in their current position, for better or for worse. And it was the year they traded for a little player, you may have heard of him, Paul George, and kind of sent the organization off the rails a bit. But what we're going to be doing is rebuilding. Now, I have this roster that I created, I want to say, 2 years ago, where I have the finished roster of 2K20. So in the base game, Marcus Morris is not on the team, which, if you were watching ball in 2020, you know he was not a super important, but an important piece to that Clippers team. With a couple of others, like Clint Capella, also not on the Hawks. So yeah, couple tweaks. Jimmy Butler's only like an 86. I upped him because he was a monster this year. So a couple tweaks to this roster. This was a very good year of basketball. A lot of interesting things were going on. Kyrie and Kevin Durant just went to Brooklyn. AD had just went to the Lakers. What else was going on? The 1 year of Westbrook and Harden. Chris Paul's 1 year in OKC. Also, you'll notice Shai is an 85. That is again because I tweaked this roster. He was very good this year. I'd probably lower him a little, but I don't know what his potential is. I didn't change that. 86. So I did not change Shai's potential. I just upped his overall. So he's only an 86 potential, but he is an 85 at the moment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because this is one of my favorite 2Ks, and we're about to hopefully save the Clippers or potentially damn them even worse than they were in real life. So this roster is really good. Like, I don't know what I'm going to change about this roster. Because Pat Bev, Paul George, Kawhi, Marcus Morris, Zubac, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Will, Reggie Jackson, JaMychal Green. This is a good team. That in real life, it's crazy they did not win a championship. They collapsed against, we'll go ahead and show y'all the team, the Denver Nuggets here, who also a good team, but if you look at their roster, you're like, wow, this team beat that team? Like, if you don't watch basketball and I mean, yeah, their best players are 92, but their best players are 96, 97 with the morale boost. Boogie is a free agent. That's interesting. I didn't know he was a free agent this year. Let me release a player and see how much he wants. Sorry, Patrick Patterson, Raptors legend. So he wants 6 M's. Do we have? Wow, we could get Boog? Was he a free agent this year? I made this roster a while ago. So Boogie could have not been a free agent. Oh no, I know what it was. Boogie was on the Lakers this year. I remember making this roster now. It's all coming back to me. Boogie was on the Lakers this year, but there was not enough room on the roster to keep him because he was injured the whole year. I feel bad because if he was healthy, man, should I cut somebody for the Lakers and add him back? I won't do that, but I won't sign him. I feel cheap doing that. I feel cheap, so I won't sign Boog, but I'm not gonna just sign him for the Lakers. We'll see where Boogie signs. I didn't mention this at the beginning. I always up my trade negotiations to 85 on this game because Trading is very easy on this game unless you do that. So I up it very high. The only time I will lower it is if I trade for a star, because it's actually impossible to trade for a star unless you lower it. And by a star I mean 89 or over. That's my rules. So you will see me lower it if I try to trade for somebody like James Harden or Russ. I think we'll just stick with the roster and see how we play for the first couple games. I think that's what we'll do. So opening night is against the Lakers. Yeah, this is a wild opening night too. Very entertaining game. I think did Pat Bev block LeBron's shot to win the game? Or did he hit the game winner on LeBron? He did something on LeBron and celebrated on him. And then I think like a couple years in a media day when he joined the Lakers said that was my favorite moment of my career. It's like, okay, bro. I actually am want to simcast this game. I'm curious because this will more than likely be the conference finals matchup if we get 1 and 2. Let's see. Speed it up a bit. Close game 1. I'm not going to jump in for this game. Looks like we're going to get it. Barely. Kawhi, Marcus Morris. These three balled out, including Lou Will. Alright, let me check the shot tendencies. Yeah. Seems about right. Alright, let's sim and see where we get. Oh, yeah, they got the All-Star draft still. So if y'all don't know what happened to the Clippers this year, the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead in the second round against the Denver Nuggets, who we just beat there. In bad, brutal fashion. The main thing I would recommend searching up, Kawhi made All-Star. Did PG make All-Star or no? No, unless I'm not seeing him. I don't think he did. Is he injured or did he just not make it? Nope. Wow, 22, 7, 3, and 2 on 40, 40, 80? Okay, I would have expected him to make it there. Any contracts we need to extend? Reggie Jackson? Sure, we'll extend Reggie. Lou Will's going to test free agency. That's fine. I think Lou Will digresses pretty quick in this game. So we're 30, let's see, 37 and 15. Wow, the Blazers are the first seed. Wow, CJ, Damian Lillard, and Nurkic are balling out. This is not that crazy of a team. I don't know why they're balling so much. Okay. And then the Rocket. I will say, for those of you who have not played 2K20, Dame is hooping. Let's see what Dame's averaging. Let's see how he's doing. Oh my god! 34, 5, 7, 1 on 50, 40, 90? Is he? Yeah. If he doesn't win. So the Rockets and Lakers have 2 players in MVP voting. Let's check the season stats. Where is statistics? Season stats. So the 5 best players in basketball, which is basically scores, is Dame, AD, Steph, Kyrie, and Bron. Ben Simmons is a hooper, as usual, in these old 2Ks. Damn, he can score that ball in this universe, too. 25, 9, and 7. That man ain't getting traded. Who's at the bottom of the league right now? Oh, come on, boys. You're telling me year 1 DeAndre Hunter isn't doing it for us? Come on. Look at that guy. Look at that rookie right there. That's the next Kawhi Leonard right there. He's averaging 13, 5, 4, 1. What's Cam Reddish doing? Not too great. 10, 2, 1. Yeah, man, it's looking rough out in Atlanta. What about Trey, though? Okay, Trey's hooping. Trey's doing Trey things. Is John Collins on the team? Wait. Wait a second. Am I missing something? Oh, okay. Zebo, yeah, I thought they traded John Collins for Zebo. I was about to go, what? He must be injured. Let me check. Let's see. John Collins is injured. John Collins passed him. Yeah, he's injured for sure. What is John Collins overall? -6. 82. 82, that's not bad. Alright. the Hawks are doing. Poor Malik Beasley. Poor man. Um, he's doing pretty good in Atlanta. A double zero. Double zero Teague. Ja, Darius Garland. Wow, that is accurate. How many games did he play? Where's games played? Games played. Did I pass it? There we go. Zion's played 38 games, and he's injured. Yeah, Ja is usually pretty good in these Sims too. Fred VanVleet's not starting? Oh, Kyle Lowry, no, he's still on the Raptors. Bam, DPOY. Hey, our boy, second. Most improved. So most improved is usually going to guys who I up the overall of in this because they did really good this year. So we got Bam, Shai. Jason Tatum was around this overall too when this started. Okay. Alright, I'm liking it. I'm liking the way the league's looking. I'm liking our team especially. Is there anybody we might be trading? Lou Will's doing good. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm gonna just test the waters, see what we can get for some guys. Yeah, there's no need to make any drastic changes. So for the first year, we're just gonna stay relatively the same. So he didn't. What did he average? He averaged. That's wild, man. That's crazy. I need to check how much the Trailblazers won after this. Because unless they were a losing team, that's wild. Our guy got DPOY. Love to see it. Click type simulation. Yep. I mean, that's the main guy I love to watch do Sims. I almost did a alright, Charles. I was about to say, I'm about to quote one of the goats of this. But I was like, nah, I won't take it that far. Okay, first team. Okay, he made first team. That's respectable. If he didn't make first team, where do our guys go? Kawhi made second. PG doesn't make any. Okay, he made all defensive first though. All defensive first for both of our guys. I'm happy with that. I should have checked all rookie first. Wow, gotta love this first round matchup. I like this. No CP. Is he injured? They signed Boogie, by the way. That's funny. Since we were thinking about signing him. Okay, he's only out day to day. He'll be back soon. Wow, this is this is a nice one. Quoting a quote is wild work for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Andre 3K and Outcast. We should, as much as I like this roster OKC has, we should definitely win here. Pretty clear. Oh wait, CP's back. Ooh, this might not be as clear then. Never mind. Uh-oh, injuries. Oh my gosh, don't do it. Don't start on us. Kawhi and Reggie Jackson injured in the first game, or first series. Man, I wish I could hear this soundtrack. I wouldn't even care about copyright. I would play all of this. Okay. This is a scary game. Dang, I usually don't hop in unless it's super close with like a minute or two to go. Wow, I'm gonna hop in for this one. I'm gonna see if we can shift the tide here. Y'all are gonna get to see me play 2K on the channel. This is a first on Noah V91. Not a first for my channels. I used to play 2K all the time on Noah V19 on the park. But anyway, who do we got on the court real quick? We got Lou isn't at the point guard. Let's put Pat Bev in there, fellas. We'll make that sub. We only got one time though, so let's. No, CP got him. Lou Will in at point guard is not gonna work, fellas. Why'd I jump? No! 76. Yeah, it's tough. I might have hopped in a little late. Lou Will in at point. Not gonna work, fellas. Dennis Schroeder, you're not gonna make this. Hawks legend, but you can't. Tough. I'll try and make something happen here, but okay. Y'all just kind of left me a lane there. I appreciate that. We're gonna have to score quick and then get a 3 or something off immediately. Get a steal. What are we doing? Oh my god! What a block! Oh my gosh! On Shai? And one on Shai? Oh, poetic, some might say. Nah, it would have been poetic if it was PG who did it. Green it? Kawhi on a bad knee? Okay, this game just got interesting. I'm gonna check my difficulty after this. Hopefully I'm not on like rookie. Nah, Zubac ain't cat, but I am. I got bad defense. Game is never over. Okay. Dang, Lou Dort over there? I made a custom Lou Dort. I was committed to this roster because he's not even in this game. I'm gonna get a screen real quick. Oh no, that was a bad release. Ah, it's over. It's over. Well, let me see. Let's see if D-Shrub misses some of these. Nah, Dennis Schroeder hit it. He makes this one. It is over. OKC, dang. OKC's gonna take a 3-2 series lead. I'll submit though. Or you know what? I'm gonna do this. Hopefully we can get the dub. Let's see. Sometimes it does that. Nah, they got it. Sometimes in 2K they'll give you a W when you sim like a 1-point game with 2 seconds to go. Let's not lose in the first round here, boys. This trade already looks like we lost if we lose in the first rounds of the team we got Paul George from. Okay. Shai, I should have checked Shai's stats before this, man. I'm curious how he did here. Wow. First round exit? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. If I can load in here, if I can hit a 3, foul the right guy, we might be able to get something here. We might have something. Yeah, we'll go with Kawhi. No, 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 no. I almost threw that way out there. Zubac, I need a better screen, brother. Quick. I should have shot that right there. Oh no, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to chuck it. Chuck it. That's not even a 3. No. I sold MVP Shai. Yeah. Let's see how Shai did. First round exit is tough. What's Shai average? Dang. Shai balled out. He said, I'm gonna show y'all made the wrong decision already. Dang. Boogie, yo. If this Thunder team does it all, I wouldn't be surprised. No, I don't think they're going to beat the Lakers, man. Dang, they got swept. The Nets win it first year. Wow. Let's see who it was out east. Yeah, Miami, Philly. Miami loses it in the first round. Milwaukee loses in the first round. Or wins in the first round. They lost in the second. Dang, this matchup happened a year earlier as well. Man, this matchup happened in the first round in real life, but instead it happens in the conference finals. How did Dame do in this playoffs run? Yo, this might be Dame's My League sim. I might need to pay attention to Dame this. I might need to trade for Dame. Screw Paul George, man. We might need to get Damian Lillard out here. Rudy Gay? Yo, shout out to Rudy Gay. 2K legend. Well, it's clear this team isn't going to work as is, and my 2K skills don't help. My skills did not help there, so let's go ahead and get through. Who won the #1 pick? Grizzlies, Kings, Pistons, Timberwolves. I don't have a set draft class for this, right? I don't think I have a custom one. No, yeah, I don't. I don't have a Anthony Edwards draft class in this game, I don't think, do I? No, I have a 2019, but that's probably just because this game has a 2019 class. If y'all are wondering what T-Mac is, by the way, I just saw that. This is for a career resim class where I would put the player in the league again and sim it. Okay, Doc, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to put some of the blame on you, brother. I might say, hey man, just blame Doc Rivers. That's easy to do. Look, Doc Rivers, he makes a lot of mistakes. There we go. Perfect scapegoat there. We'll just go ahead and get the best people we can real quick. Yeah, let's just sign the best people real quick. Oh, wait, we already have the best person there. Yes, I'm back, brother. Who else do we have as a candidate? Ah, man, just 2K coaches. I give you one more year, Doc, but you're on the chopping block. Am I probably being nice by giving Doc another year? Oh, dang, we had a pick. I assumed OKC would have it. Yeah, we'll keep both these guys. Let's see who's a free agent. AD's a free agent, but yeah, predictably, he's probably going to resign. Restricted. DeMar? Not going to sign. Wow. Yo, should we do like the Clippers did in real life, offer him a minimum? Hey, bro, come play for us. Vet minimum, no trade clause. No, I'm not going to do that. It's going to say he's insulted and is done negotiating with the Clippers. So, I'll re-sign Montrezl Harrell. Or how did you do, Trez? Did Trez do good that season? I didn't even see. 12-6-1. What's your defense like, Montrez? Let's see. 81, 80 block. Eh. I'll re-sign Trez because he's young. He's only 26, which is crazy that this was his peak year and he wouldn't really be nearly as good as he was this year in real life ever again. And we'll re-sign Marcus Morris, but I'm probably gonna trade these two, to be honest. At least one of them. So let's see what needs to change. Who could we potentially trade for that might help this team? Zach LaVine would be cool, but we already have a 2 guard and a starting 2 and a starting 3. I mean, we need a point guard or a center power forward. I'm trying to find somebody who makes sense because I try to get people who make sense. So like realistically, would it be cool if I tried to put together a trade for AD? Of course. Does that make any sense at all? No, it makes zero sense if we got AD because AD didn't actually go to or AD just won a championship. Why would he leave for a team that just lost in the first round when he could just stay with a team that won a championship? Everybody performed good in the regular season, and I should have checked their playoff set. Reggie Jackson played. Oh my gosh, Reggie, why are you shooting threes, brother? What is his rating? You have an 81 three-pointer and you're shooting like that, brother? Yeah, you might gotta go. What could we get for him and Lou? We get anything good? We could get Dream. That's too much, man. I don't know. We get Kavan. What else? OG. We don't really need that. We have a small forward and shooting guard already. Oh yeah. People forget, man. Pat Bev was a scorer in high school. Pat Bev was a scorer. He was I don't know. He was T-Mac in high school. When he came to the NBA, you gotta have a role. Everybody says that about Pat Bev. I think LeBron said that on his podcast, didn't he? He was like, yeah, man, check it out. Pat Bev was a scorer back in the day. We know. NBA players are going to be pretty good in high school, even when they're also a high schooler. Alright, I think let's go to the regular season, I think, and then see if there's anybody specific that we could get. Yeah, Giannis is a power forward. I was curious if Giannis was a small forward, because in these other 2Ks, he's usually a small forward instead of a power forward. Look at the Hornets, man. So very sad. I was thinking about trading for Kyle Lowry just now, but my worry about trading for Kyle Lowry is, how much money is it? 6 million. Is that he'll digress immediately. Because he's 34. And he's still good, but I don't know, man. We could give him these two, maybe a first. By the way, okay, yeah, I was about to say, we shouldn't have our first for a while, right? Did the Clippers have their pick this year? Almost a top 3 center tag for like 3 years. He did. Yeah. I wish I had his actual. Let me pull up his actual stats. I wish I could pull this up on stream. So bonus averaged 2020. He was an all-star and averaged 20 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Similar stats in the year after and year before. Yeah. So bonus was a hoop. And then, dang, only 2 years ago he was 7th in MVP voting and then 8th. Yeah, Sabonis was crazy. He's still pretty good too. Like he's not a bum, but just not in that category, like you said, of top three centers. Yeah, I think we'll try to trade for Lowry here. Maybe I might have to give him. I think I will give up Lou Will actually, because like I said, he digresses pretty quick in these. I'll see if I can keep Pat Bev actually, because if I can keep Pat Bev as a backup, the money don't match though. How was that? Alright, we'll trade Pat Bev, but I'm only gonna give y'all like this Thunder first rounder. They're not gonna be good. Okay. I don't know how I feel about giving them 2 first rounders, but we're contending anyway next year, so still no. Dang, Landry Shamet, pretty good. What's Trey Man? Trey Man? Hey, Trey Man gets the job done. Welcome to the Clippers, Kyle Lowry. Okay, that's gonna be our new. I'm okay. I'm gonna get a better backup for Kawhi if we can. I'm gonna trade JaMychal Green and see if I get a center or a small forward for him. I'd rather have one of those guys have a backup instead of just a power forward. DFS can also play that though, small forward. Josh Okogie, defensive nightmare, but I'd actually would not mind getting Josh Okogie if can our backup shoot good? Cause he's not wrong man, but Trey works. Oh yeah, that's Terrence man. My mistake. Trey man and Terrence man, two different people. I might regret this, but I'm gonna do this. Get a backup for him, and then we can. Let's see. Do we have any money this season? Not much. Hawks legend. We signed Hawks legend Marvin Williams. I think we do. Iguodala. Oh yeah, this is his Heat year. Power forward. I think I should have. Dang, I should have kept JaMychal Green, and then signed like Gerald Green or something like that, or C.J. Miles. That story of C.J. Miles and Jeff Teague is hilarious. I think we'll sign. How is Marvin at the center? We'll sign Marvin and then see if he moves center. If he can't, it's fine. Stretch big. Ooh, tough. Also tough. That one makes a little bit more sense. But dang, I forgot. This was the year. Look at this. This was the year moving somebody's position went crazy. Yeah, I forgot how changing a person's position from point guard to shooting guard to small forward, or center to power forward was insane this year. Man. I don't know if I want to keep Marvin, but I don't think I'm going to get anything crazy for him. Can I get something good for Marvin? I could get Frank Kaminsky. That's honestly, they kind of serve the same purposes though of a stretch big, and he can play the center. Yeah, I think we'll do that. They're gonna give me a first for Marvin. I don't think that makes much sense, dog. Like that's another thing. Like if y'all are offering me trades that just don't make sense, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let's get some better just in case. Let's get Panda 91's Frank the Tank, Hawk Legend. Forgot to mention that. Let's get Brett's favorite role player of all time, Sean Livingston. Bring back another Clippers legend, Luke Mbamute. And I'm happy with that roster, I think. Alright, yeah. Love to see Sean Livingston on the roster. Get him another chip. Anybody digress? Okay, Kyle digresses by 1. That's fine. Reggie by... Wait, I didn't trade Reggie Jackson? I'm dumb. I thought I traded Reggie. How did, Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Lou Will already goes down by 3 overalls. That's tough. Happy I went ahead and, offloaded him from the roster. Training camp. Y'all know about training camp. This thing was OP. All you gotta do is go untap potential to your young player. Bang. They got a 90 potential now. Do that for like 3 seasons. Maybe let's send Josh to there for 3-pointers. Send Josh Okogie. Get a little better at the 3-pointers. And then, I don't really know what else. Up Kyle Lowry's defense even more. There you go. Okay. I like the roster. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think if something goes wrong, maybe we trade Montrezl Harrell or Marcus Morris Sr. if they're doing bad. Because I'm giving them another chance when I thought about trading them. Also, this is they got these. I like these jerseys. I don't know if they still use them, but I do like these all-black Clipper jerseys. And they also have the classic ones. Yeah, the Buffalo Braves. I don't like those jerseys, though. Dang, a 1-point L. Devin Booker hit a crazy floater. I can already see it. Hit something crazy on us. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to check right here. How close are we to All-Star? Basically right there. Kawhi got injured. Broken leg? Dang. Nothing crazy, but again, that's not... Okay, so here we go. I'm happy with that. 10 and 10, 4 rebounds. Not super happy with the 3-point shooting, but I should have sent Kyle to the 3-point camp instead of the defensive camp. Paul George and Kawhi, of course, hooping out. Let's check out these two, because I'm curious. Doing a little better. Okay, they both got a little better. Maybe a little worse here. A little better here, though. Okay. Let's go to All-Star and see how everybody's doing. See if our boys made All-Star. Wow, did Paul George made All-Star? Dang. Kawhi and Kyle didn't make it. I'm not super surprised about Kyle. His numbers aren't anything to write home about. And Kawhi's injured. Okay, not a great record. Oh, before I check this, actually, how is Dame doing? I'm gonna check up on Dame like every season now. Big drop off, but to be fair, he was just averaging 33. Dang, he's averaging less than he did in real life, though. That's surprising. But I don't know. Dame's a hooper. I don't know if I want to re-sign you, Reg. I'm gonna leave your contract the way it is. Who do our picks belong to? The Raptors, OKC, OKC, OKC. I'm honest. I'm gonna trade this pick to OKC as well, real quick, because they do own it in real life, I believe. It might be like a swap or something. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna give them this pick because in real life they do own that. And 2K obviously doesn't go as far. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this roster again. Hopefully it works. We'll see how. See if we do better or worse. Oh wait, I forgot to check last season or the stats and stuff. MVP voting about the same actually. Jokic is in there. Jokic will surprise you sometimes. I say surprise, but this isn't. Keep in mind this isn't 3-time MVP Nikola Jokic at this point. He hasn't even won one yet. So Jokic will surprise you in this game by winning an MVP every now and then. It's like, hey, that's cool. Jokic got an MVP. Ben Simmons. Don't really care about the rookies anymore because they will be mostly auto-generated. 6th man of the year. Jahlil Okafor. Okay. A Hawks legend right here. Didn't play for him in this sim, I don't think, but in real life he was a Hawks legend. DPOY, we got Paul George in there. And then most improved, Kevin Huerter. I don't know how he's doing in Chicago, but hope he's doing well. Dang. They got, wow, Donovan Mitchell is playing like Donovan Mitchell. And they got Alex, how are the Jazz? They got Alex Caruso? How are the Jazz doing? I might have passed them. Let's see. Rudy, they have like the same roster, but added Caruso. And they're only the 5th Sixth seed. Nothing crazy, but I was curious because that surprised me that they had Caruso. Wait, is Paul George gonna be a free agent next year? Oh, that's not good. This if we don't win a championship, this sim could end a lot soon. Well, not the sim. I'll probably keep it going, but the main point of this sim, which was to build a potential Paul George and Kawhi dynasty, uh, might go up in flames. AD balled out. Jeebus. My goodness. 31-15. 3 assists, but who cares? Look at him. Guy was hooping. Dennis Schroeder, Hawks legend. DeJounte Murray, future Hawks legend in this game. He hasn't been there yet, but you will potentially be there in real life. Probably not, though. Um, any of our guys make it? I don't think Kawhi made. No, dang. No All NBA teams for Kawhi unless I missed it. We face up with the Lakers in round one. We get the Battle of LA in round one. No, no, no. There we go. Kyle Lowry's out for a week. That sucks, but hey. Oh, no, man, he's not out. He's just partially injured. I think, man, but AD, I just remembered AD won MVP on the 7th seed, by the way. Respect. This is a really good team, man. They could, oh, man. I was hoping we could take a 2-1 lead. Don't let us get bounced in the first twice, man. Please, let's at least get out the first. I will still be mad if we lose in the second round, but I will be less angry if we don't get bounced, or if we do get bounced in the first round twice in a row. I'm struggling to put the words together because that would make me genuinely angry. Okay. I know AD's a hooper, guys, but come on. The brow's going crazy, but we need the claw to lock him up. That's right, you're playing center, Kawhi. I don't care. We need somebody to lock that man up. Zubac is not cutting it. Okay, we got it. 3-2 lead. Better than last year already because we didn't even have a lead over the... Maybe we had a lead, but we didn't have a 3-2 lead over the Thunder. Close game. Don't let him run away with it at the end, guys. Don't let him run away. Okay, I'm going to hop in here. Down by 3. 38 to go. Hopefully, I can turn the tide of the war here. Hopefully, I don't do like I did last time. Let's try and get PG the ball here. And I'll check out the subs. Pass it in, please. I'll check out the subs real quick. Reggie, Paul George. Let's put Kyle in. Other than... I'd rather have Trez than I think. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Okay, let's see if we can get past THT. Wide open from threes, Kawhi. Beautiful 3 from Kawhi Leonard to tie the game up with 30 to go. Whoa. Push him, Kawhi. Punch LeBron. Let's get a fight going. This rivalry is... what's the word? I don't know. Heated. Sure, that's the word. That's a word people use. Trez got player of the game. 21. I'll check out his stats after. This is a very important game, fellas. We're technically in our arena. It's not designed like our arena, but it is the same arena technically. We don't got that new... Trez, you're getting subbed out. You're getting subbed out, bud. Never mind. Marcus Morris, for some reason, is a better defender than you. Okay. Kawhi's guarding Braun. Who? I have Danny Green on me? No offense, Danny Green, but that should be cash, yeah. No offense, Danny. But Braun is a bit more imposing as a defender than ya. Okay. Tie game. Series on the line for the Lakers and for us. Whoever, if we win this, the series is over. High stakes. Winner of this is the Kings of LA. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, big fella. Please don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, LeBron. Why are you the greatest basketball player of all time? Why do you do that? I guess I gotta try and oop it in. Did he hit the silencer? I looked away from my screen. I looked back. If he hit the silencer, I'm gonna be even more pissed. Camera! Uh, no, I didn't mean to do that! I No, I pressed A on accident. I meant to press Y. Double tap Y. Montrezl Harrell, you suck. I hate you. You left LeBron wide open for that first layup. If we lose, I'm trading Montrezl Harrell. I swear on everything. Don't get blown out on top of it. I smell a blowout. Please do not. Don't let Bron just bury us. Please, dude. We're gonna be the... I would say LeBronto, but we're in the same city. This is already LeBron's city because he won a championship here compared to us, who gets bounced in the first round twice. You are joking. I'm not jumping in, man. Yeah. I don't think Paul George is going to re-sign with us. Wow. Jesus. Okay. And they won the... Wow. Did they make a 3-1 comeback? No. Okay. I was about to say. Wait, did they? They could still make a 3-1 comeback, technically. No. No. Okay. No chip for LA. Nah, LA has 2 chips. No chips for the Clips yet. We don't even have a second round appearance to our name. Oh, never mind, you're right. They didn't win it last year. Yeah, they lost to Brooklyn. Okay. What to do? I want to keep Kawhi and Paul George, even though if this were my sim and I wasn't doing a legit just... By the way, Doc Rivers, you're gone. Nick Nurse! Come on, save us. We need you to save us, Nick. We're gonna try and keep them together. Wait, what? Was that a 72 overall I could have signed? I hate you, 2K. So he declines. That doesn't surprise me. We'll accept the rest. So, as much as I want to say, screw you, Paul, you didn't win our team a championship, what is that? What are they offering him? He's gonna make me offer him a no trade clause. Now, listen, I want to say, I would never do this. But the whole point of this sim is to see if I can get this team a championship. Okay. We got Paul back. But at what cost? We'll sign Frank the Tank back, but as y'all can see, on quite a limited contract. Alright. Ugh, man. That didn't go good. But to be fair, we got matched up with the MVP of the league and LeBron James in the first round as the 7th seed. That pissed me off. They should not be the 7th seed. I don't care. We need to make a... Do we make a change, or do we let it... Oh, Montrezl Harrell, you're gone. I forgot. Montrezl Harrell, don't think I forgot about you, buddy. You are gone. Draymond Green? Maybe a little bit of that championship experience of Draymond could come over. Oh, never mind. I was going to say we clothesline LeBron, but Draymond would not clothesline LeBron. Maybe he'll clothesline somebody else. Maybe he would have beat up AD. Put AD in a chokehold. Yeah, let's get Draymond. Mix it up. There we go. Draymond, welcome to the squad. You're going to have to be our bodyguard. I hope you know that. Let's see what we can get for Marcus Morris. We could just get Trez back. Never mind, Trez. Come back, bro. I'm sorry. I was a little harsh to you. DeLon Wright, Hawks legend, saw him. Dude, Reggie, I forgot to trade you last year. Did you play like Buns again? I mean, you're not a starter. You did better here. This was your problem. I was like 29% is insane. You did way better here. But you did worse here. What does our rotation look like? So Landry Shamet, it's probably Landry Shamet, Reggie Jackson, Josh Okogie, Marcus Morris, and Frank Kaminsky. Problem with that lineup, aside from Josh Okogie, we are not that great defensively off the bench. Yeah. We're gonna have to trade one of these guys for a good defender. Aside from Josh, because he's a good defender. I want at least two good Ooh. Hmm. Norman Powell, you say? We can get him to LA like he did in real life? Only a 79 in this, obviously. 85, where's the defense? 83? Maybe we bring Norman over? Anybody else that I would be... Nah, let's bring Norman over. Hey, they got Blake and Pat Bev. Yeah, Norman. Welcome, bro. Do they need a point guard anyway? They need a backup. Yeah, they have way too many shooting guards. They would definitely need this. Okay. I like that. I like that. Can you play point guard, Landry? No, what's your passing stats like? Man, yes you could. Wow. Good lord. You have an 83 pass accuracy, an 81 pass IQ, but a 40 vision? Dang, brother. Just look. Just open your eyes. Can I get you for a better point guard, maybe? Uh, let's see. Am I streamlining, by the way? I haven't checked in a minute. No, yeah, we sound good. Just making sure. Uh, now, I'll tell you what. I'll experiment by putting him at point guard. Experiment. If it doesn't go well, I'll put him back. I'm just gonna up his intangibles to make him 77 though, just to make him at least one better. But if it goes wrong, I will put him back to 2 and see what we can do from there. I like the rotation we got. Let's just find some filler spots. Tyler Johnson. I usually like to get a name I can recognize. MC Dub? No, I'm not signing you on that contract. Are you out of your mind? Georges Niang. Sure. No, wait. Where do you have a big eye? There we go. Reggie Bullock. There we go. And then let's get some unks. I would sign Melo, but this man always asks for so much money. We'll get Iguodala. We'll reunite him and Draymond. There we go. There's a story there. Reunite him and Draymond. And then Sean, I'm sorry, dog. You already got chips. Let's get Rondo. Never mind. We're not getting Rondo. Let's get Jamal Crawford, Clippers legend. Bring him home. Bring him home. They get us 14 players. Let's see. Wait. Should I trade Kyle Lowry in case he digresses? What do we got? Wow. Rudy's at 90? Holy. Malcolm Brogdon's only 28. Huh. DeJounte... Wow, there's no way they would do that. Why would you want a literal decade older man for a guy who he just won Most Improved, didn't he? Yeah, he just won Most Improved. Nah, give us a 36-year-old or 35-year-old. Nah, yeah, that don't make sense. As much as I'd love to get DeJounte Murray, because he's only 24 and a hooper. I think we could do this trade though. Who do they have? Shout out to Bubble Man TJ Warren. He's an 85 literally just because of how good he was this year. He wouldn't be that good if not for how he balled out this season. Yeah, I mean, I could justify this in my head. You know, the Indiana Pacers maybe made a bit of a mistake, bit of a oopsie. Man. I kind of want to run it back, but, like, is he better? He's not a good defender in this game, is he? And he's not a great defender in real life, but I'm just curious in the game. He's not bad! Not half bad, bro. I'll tell you what, remove the pick, yeah. No, we really want to give you a first round pick. No. What? Wait. Okay, fine. I'll take your first round pick. Sorry. My mistake. I really didn't want to take that first round pick. It made no sense. They were like, no, we insist. You take it. Okay, dude. Calm down. Alright. Oh no. Uh, Well, I don't like that they're already digressing, and the first, it's all coming apart. Oh no. Dude, you guys are only 30 and 31. How are y'all digressing already? That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go to the next season. 2022. 2022. This was the year. No, that was 2021. I was about to say this is the year they made the conference finals. That was 2021. Let's give Malcolm Brogdon better defense, and then I don't know, Draymond better three-point shooting. No, that'd be a waste. Uh, I guess we'll just stick with this, right? Or no, Josh Okogie 3 again. We can do. Yeah, we'll get his three-pointer up there. We'll make a three-point shooter you get, Josh. Okay. So this is the roster. 9-man rotation. Yeah, we'll go 9-man. I was thinking about maybe I should change it to a 10-man. Also, did Jamal get 11 back? No. Who's wearing 11? Let's see. If it's nobody, Norman Powell? No, he wears 24. That's Kobe. That's not Kobe. No disrespect to the Mamba, sorry. No disrespect to Norman Powell either, but you're not Kobe. You know, no offense. I think even Norman Powell would admit that. Yeah, I'm not as good as Kobe. Okay, give him 11 back. And then we'll keep the rest of the numbers. I just want to check these real quick. Lower a couple, up a couple. We'll up his to 60. Zubac is pretty good. Never mind, we'll make it a bit higher. Yours can get lower. I don't want Draymond shooting that much. Why has Josh Okogie been shooting so much? What in the blue heck? Stop shooting, brother. The rest of them I'm alright with, I think. Yeah. Like, sometimes if a guy is a shooter, though, I'll still leave it. Like, Jamal, I'll leave it at least a 60, because Jamal Crawford's going to shoot the basketball when he gets it. Right? But it won't be like an 80, because they recognize I'm old. You know, I'm not going to be shooting it as well or as often as I used to. Debut against the Suns again. John Collins is on the Suns now. Interesting. PG. Okay. Hopefully this season goes well again. Or, not a... I don't care about the regular season. We could do let's do like the Lakers, guys. Let's be the 7th seed and then win the finals and have the MVP of the league on our team, brother. It's nice like that Twitch mutes the music, but it is kind of sad because the music I wouldn't care. I would just not up this on YouTube or up it on YouTube and then not care. Did any of our guys make All-Star? Doesn't look like it. No, Paul George made it. Paul George made it again. Which is funny because he didn't make it the first year, but he made it the next two. Okay, we're the 1 seed again. Paul George is in MVP voting. Any other guys? Paul George is in DPOY voting. Check out these guys. Check them out if you want. If we don't at least make the conference finals this year, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, look at this. Kawhi's like, I'm undecided. Test free agency, test free agency, test free agency, won't resign, won't resign. Yeah, guys, this is a make it or break it year. I like the team. I don't want to make any changes. But this is an important year, fellas. If we don't at least make the conference finals, I don't know what to tell you. I think I might have to give up what little assets we have. Well, we have assets, but not draft capital to try and trade for a star. This era might have to end earlier than it did in real life. But I want to try and keep it together because that's the point. The stream is literally called PG and Kawhi Dynasty ? It's not looking like it's going to happen if... Well, it's definitely not going to happen if we lose in the first round again. Or the second. Or the third. Or the finals. 58 wins. Giannis MVP. Darius Bazili, 6th Man of the Year. DPOY. A Hawks legend as the most improved Coach of the Year. Any of our players make it on the All-NBA teams? PG balled out this year, man. How did he do? I'm happy we re-signed him. 27, 6, 3, 2 on 40, 40, 80. That's not bad. PG balled out. Good. Good. Don't lose in the first round again. Gosh, why do we get these teams as first-round matchups? Come on, Draymond. Beat up your old team. Put Steph in a headlock. Put Steph in a head. Dude, come on, man. Why is Steph Curry the 8th seed? I get he's been there before, but only because Clay and Draymond were both injured or something like that. I don't remember. We're down 3-2. This sim is going awfully. I don't like this. This is not fun. Dude, can you guys please get out of the first round? I will give you all pats on the head if you make it out of the first round. I'll still yell at y'all if y'all lose in the second or the conference finals, but I will give y'all a pat on the head if you make it out the first round. I'll say, good job. You didn't disappoint. Well, you still disappoint. You know, I'm going to lie to you guys. You will all get a $50 million bonus if you win in the first round. But if you lose, I may just have to cut all of you. And I will talk to every owner in the NBA and say, do not sign this guy, and spread vicious rumors about all of you. Vicious. When I say vicious, I mean vicious. Vicious rumors. I'm hopping in. I don't care. Steph Curry can hit a 3 at any moment. This is Steph Curry. I'm not risking it. Oh, we have to make it out of the first round. Please, Lord. Okay, we have ball. Thank the Lord. Give it a PG. Are they gonna foul? Okay, we're gonna run out the clock a bit. Kawhi is wide open. I have to. Kawhi, why are you such a bum? Why are you such a bum? I mean, I probably should have greened that, but dude, I hate you, Kawhi. Sure. Steph's gonna hit a 3 in Paul George's face. He's gonna do a Dame. He's gonna wave. Please, man. Don't let it happen. Don't let history repeat itself with Paul George. I see Jordan Poole over there. I wonder what his overall is. I'll check later. I don't care that much right now. Kawhi! What are you doing? Kawhi, Steph Curry is right in front of you. You're just gonna let him shoot a floater. I love Paul George's free throw, so if I miss one here, you can boo me. Oh my gosh! Oh, we're gonna lose. I can get booed. I won't get angry. What? Is Steph dumb? Oh my gosh, Steph Curry is Steph Curry, so that shot still looked like it was gonna go. We did it! To quote Jason Tatum, we made it out of the first round. Gosh, man. That was ridiculous. Why was that such a competitive series? I get it, Steph Curry. And Denver's gonna kill us. Even though we're probably a better overall team. Denver's gonna kill us. How did Trez do in that series? Not that great aside from game 7. Okay, we win game 1 by 2 points, man. I'm simcasting this game. I don't trust this team. And we get blown out. Well, yeah, blown out. Okay, 2-1. Do y'all do better when I just sim it? No, do about the same. Okay. Please, I get Jokic beat y'all in real life here, but say screw real life. We choose to ignore reality because reality is often disappointing. There we go. No. No, I wasn't. Okay. Okay. Another game 7. Hopefully we can win. Don't let Jokic just cook us. Yes. Yes. That's what I want. This is what I want in game 7s. I don't want no 2-point game where we only won because Steph Curry was an idiot and just stood there. How did Jokic do this series? Pretty good, aside from that game there. Aside from game 3, it looks like Jokic. Never mind. Jokic was just kind of alright this series. Never mind. Okay. Conference finals. Big, big stuff. Big moments, boys. Anybody injured? Are we fully hit? We're fully healthy. No offense, I'm not. I'm not gonna pronounce his name because I know I will butcher it. No offense, MF or MK. That's what I'll call you, MK. You know what? I'll attempt it. Mifadu Kabangeri. I That was probably bad, but I'll pretend I did pretty good there. Now look, we're better than Utah, boys. Is Zubac? Why, guys? I'm sorry. I don't care how hot he is. Pause. He's not starting. Um, yeah, we win game 1. Good. Okay, good. Zubac's starting again. Yeah, no offense to Frank the Tank, Hawk Legend, but dog, you're not starting over Zubac. Okay, 2-1. 2-2. How are we doing, boys? What's going on? Let's check the box scores. Who's selling? Who's performing? Paul George and Kawhi, our best player. Okay, oh my gosh, Paul George balled out and we still lost. 46 for the man. Okay. Looks like everybody's doing decent. Let's win this, take a 3-2 lead, and then punch our ticket to the finals. LA wins 2 championships, obviously different teams, but the city will be happy regardless. There we go. Alright, we're facing Brooklyn. Whoever wins this is facing Brooklyn. So, former champs either way. Okay, yes. I like this. I like this lead. Yes. I'm going in for the conference finals trophy celebration. I don't care. 2 first-round exits will do that to a man. Yes. We did it. We did it! Anything is possible. I'm going to pull out every line. Let me sit my head a little. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Let me slow it down a bit. No, okay. We're not seeing the celebration. Who cares? It's the conference finals anyway. We win though. And we gonna face the Brooklyn Nets. First year in the finals for Paul George in his career. Obviously that's the case for a couple guys, but the main one being Paul George. Alright. This is a tough matchup, boys. Wow, we're actually pretty evenly matched. I like this. Pretty evenly matched. KD goes against a former teammate, Draymond. They get to settle that beef in a perfect setting, honestly. Game 1, the Nets take it. Wow, 20-point win despite Kawhi balling. Paul, come on, brother. Marcus. Frank. Oh my gosh, you guys played like bums. KD got 50. And Kyrie 36. Paul, you can't let Kawhi do everything for this series, brother. Game 2 in LA. Good. That's what we need. Paul, you're playing like... Did he get injured? Wait. Did I miss him? Please tell me I missed him. No. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, it's day to day. It's day to day. Day to day. That means it'll probably be for 2 games, which is still really bad. We can't afford to lose him for a single game. He's extremely important, despite being a bum that last game. Or game 1. Okay. This is ridiculously close, guys. I don't care if it's KD and Kyrie. We should be murdering these guys. These boys lost in round 1 in real life to the Celtics. I know that Celtics team was really good, but who cares? Yes. Let's win a game without Paul. That will send a message. We are better than y'all. I like that. No Paul George, Kawhi. Dude, Kawhi is hooping. Kawhi is hooping. Look at it. 38, 43, and 36. Kawhi's channeling his 2019 for this final series. You love to see it. Paul George is back. Paul George is back. Another game in Brooklyn. Close game. Third quarter. Keep it up. No. I can already see KD hitting all the hezzies, all the pull-ups. Oh, yeah, we lost this game. Yeah, that game's over. Okay, 2-2 though. Back in LA. All good. All good, boys and girls. All good. All healthy too. All good. All healthy. Kawhi, I didn't check what you had in the last game, and I'm kind of pissed I didn't. But it looks like we just got blown out. Okay. How did Kawhi do in those 2 games? Kawhi, where you at? He was injured for this game. Don't tell me Kawhi's injured. Okay, good. He was injured for 1 game. Alright. Game 6, down 3-2 in Brooklyn. Let's pull this out, go back home to LA, and bring a chip. Yes. There we go. 7 games, 3 7-game series regardless is crazy. Are we all healthy for Game 7? All healthy going in. Okay, Game 7 time. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it, boys. The Los Angeles Clippers can call themselves NBA champions. Paul George gets it done, even though Kawhi was clearly the better player this series. He gets that championship he so badly desired after 2 disastrous years at the beginning. A point where I considered not even signing Paul George. I legit, if this was not a just Paul George and Kawhi sim, I would have probably signed and traded him. We did it though. Absolutely beautiful. Malcolm Brogdon was the piece we were missing, it seems. Draymond Green, another key piece to the team. I don't care, man. I'm happy. We got it. Kawhi channels 2019 for this one. On KD would have been beautiful, but who cares? The curse is lifted indeed. The Clippers finally get it. I got to see Kawhi or Paul George, whichever one of it is, lift up that trophy. In LA, too. I'm happy we got to do it in LA. Go ahead and score, DeAndre. I don't care. You're not a champion. I just realized they had DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, screw you, DeAndre. Yeah, we got that. Oh, wait, DeAndre got the championship before us. Dang it. He was on Brooklyn for that first year. Never mind. It's all love, DeAndre. We love DeAndre Jordan. Lob City, yeah, legendary era. But fluff Chris Paul. Right, Clippers fans? Or not Clippers fans. Clippers fans were pissed about it too. Right, Clippers organization? Fluff that guy. Let's cut him in the middle of the night. Screw that guy. We did it, though. I'm so happy. I'm going to hit a logo shot with Paul George to celebrate. With Karis LeVert guarding Karis. Calm down, dude. It's over. That was a very early release. Who cares? We did it. 2 disastrous years in a row. By the way, 3 Game 7s. 3 Game 7s and a Game 6 against Utah in or in the conference finals. This is a historic moment for everyone. This is a historic moment for your grandma. Your grandma's going, that Noah V91 guy finally did it with the Clippers, huh? That was, you would think this was a freaking 10-year sim. The reason I was so pissed about, look at how good this team is. Kawhi gets it. Absolutely deserved. Look at how good this team is. But I will say, I had to change a lot about this team, which says that this team was not as great as I initially thought. It was just Kawhi and PG that were great. And Marcus Morris. Shout out to Marcus Morris. He was on the team originally, too. We had to add Draymond, Norman Powell. Landry Shamet stayed. Look at Paul George. Look at that. Let's see what he averaged. 27, 3, 4, 2 on 50-40. I wish they showed the free throw percentage, but they don't. In the finals for Kawhi. What a year. Look at that, man. Look at that. 7 games, 7 games, 6 games, 7 game. Whew. That's a relief, man. Steal from. Yeah, Drake, who did we steal from? I don't know, man. We stole this final series, though. That, like I said, Malcolm Brogdon, not on the base team. Zubac was. Marcus Morris was. Draymond not on the base team. Josh Okogie, Norman Powell, Frank Kaminsky, Landry Shamet was. Of these guys, how many were on the original team? Not counting obviously the main two. One, two, three. Three of them were on the original team, so definitely needed a bit of tweaking. Draymond's gonna digress, but I don't care, man. I'm happy. We did it. Hey, I like to see Jamal. I just realized we got Jamal a ring. Screw you, OKC. You just had your seventh pick stolen by Atlanta. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh yeah. How did that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander kid turn out? That freaking bum. Let's see. Second team all rookie is only accolade. Wow, he balled out that season though. Good lord. 22, 3, 6. Nice. Not bad. Back to back. That's the question. But another question with the back to back. Do we keep Draymond? Because I know he's gonna digress. And I don't know if I want to keep him when he digresses. I always feel bad when I do that in Sims, because I'm like, this guy's going to digress. But he did just help us win a championship as a pretty big part. We're going to obviously accept Frank's option. We got to re-sign these two. They were very important. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do with Draymond, though. Look at all those. CP. I would bring you back, but look at our money situation. Oh, damn, we don't have Norman either? Yeah, Norman, come back, brother. Wow, our whole team is free agents, it seems like. Landry Shamet. There we go. These two digress a bit. How much should Draymond digress? That's tough. But expected, right? I'm not, like, how did I let this happen? We knew what was gonna happen. Oh, I should have gave MK untapped potential. I should have did that. Too late now, though. Too late. Let's increase Kawhi's 3 this training camp. Kawhi's 3 and any defenders. That's usually what I just go for. 3s in defense. 3 in D. Yeah, I think we'll do the defense of never mind. I don't know. We'll just increase the perimeter of Kawhi. And then we'll just send everybody into the... Or what do we do again? Isn't there one free throw? Sure. Up everybody's free throw. Okay. This is the roster for... Ooh, MK's starting. Wait. He's... I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Because we... Thanks for the lurk. Panda hype. Hopefully we can go back to back here. Let's trade Marcus, I think. I don't know, man. I kind of want to... We'll keep the team together. We'll keep them together until... We'll see how we're doing around this game with Golden State. That's around mid-season. Not good to start off with 2 L's. I forgot to check out the debut game like I usually do, but who cares? 3 in a row there. Okay. Who's got to go? Playing good. These two can't go. Obviously, like I said, this guy's not going nowhere. Look at Zubac balling out at a high overall, too. Yeah, you're going, though, Marcus, I think. I'll check his stats. Yeah. 30% from 3 is nasty work. Honestly, I kind of just want to get him off my roster. I don't even need, like, a great player, because if we trade him and get him off the roster... That will probably put Landry back into the rotation. And with Landry back in, we get way less big minutes that we don't need. We have a power forward, a small forward, a shooting guard, a point guard. Yeah, I mean... I kind of just want to get him off the team. Sorry. Dang, do I Chris Paul, JJ Redick, and trade for Hassan Whiteside? I think I do. I think that's the best move. We get Ennis Freedom for a first-round pick. No thanks. We do. This one also requires a first pick, though. I'm sorry. We're Chris Paul and you, JJ. We're gonna get Hassan Whiteside as the backup center, and I think I might make it a 10-man. I don't like Landry not being in the rotation. I'd like him in there somewhere, even if it's not high up in it. Any of our guys make All-Star? Not this year. Back-to-back's looking tough. get Wendell Carter from the Pistons. Wendell Carter for Draymond, Landry Shamet, that Pacers pick, one of our picks, and a Warriors pick. Beautiful. I probably should have tried removing one of our picks and put him at power forward. New blood has been injected into the life of the Clippers. Okay, a little better there. I like that. So we got a center power forward. I like our starting lineup a bit better. Are both of our point guards injured, or did I just trade one? Just traded one. Okay, we should probably see about getting a new point guard now. Campaign. I like that. Let's get Campaign for yeah, that makes no sense for them though. Dang it, this is the problem with using logic. I'll give y'all Reggie Bullock. Never mind. Apparently that messes the order of things up. Who was the other guy they wanted? Go to the Kings? Oh, 990K. I was like, what? Who's getting paid less than Reggie? He's on a minimum. Okay. 200K. 2 million. Okay. I would give Vince Carter. No, I'm not giving y'all a first rounder. No, I'm not giving y'all a first rounder. Who else could I include here? Vince? You get a point guard for that? Excuse me. No, they still want a first. I'm not giving y'all a first. I might say F and just give them the first. You know what? Sure. Take the first. This is a contending sim. So as soon as we're not contenders, I'm probably gonna end the sim. There we go. We got a new backup point and starting point for now. So small forward, shooting guard, center. I don't like our bench much. Now we're missing a power forward will come back, okay. And then a point guard. So we're good. Our roster isn't bad. Let's sign an old man to fill it out. Bring in Iggy. And we're filled out. Okay. Any contracts need to be extended? Kawhi? Sure, brother. This isn't going to be a complete, until Kawhi and Paul George retire sim. It's just going to be until I'm, happy. Also, we're not even going to be a 50-win team. That's sad. We've been at least a 50-win team for the past 3 years. But I guess all traditions come to an end. Wow, we're barely going to be above 500 team. Hey, Nasri wins 6-man. Wow. That's funny. He's wearing 53 for some reason. Okay. Any of our guys make All-NBA teams? Nope. Alright, we're the 7th seed. That's tough, facing the guys we faced in the conference finals last year. Okay. We could win here, though. We could definitely win here. This is not an unwinnable series. Zubac being injured doesn't help, though. They win game 1 by quite a bit. Let's hopefully pull a game out with without Zubac. Man. Rudy Gobert is probably playing like prime Shaq with nobody to guard him. No, he's not. Rudy Gobert's playing like Rudy Gobert. He's getting by. Rudy's being Rudy. Let's win this game, though, fellas, so we don't get bounced in the first round. I know we're the 7th seed, but the Lakers were the 7th. Okay. The Thunder were the 8th seed when they beat us, guys. First 3-0 comeback ever? Question mark? Can we do it? 3-0? Back in LA? Start the comeback? No. No comeback. Close, though. I probably could have slowed that down a bit. No back-to-back. The Jazz won the finals, though, and Rudy Gobert won MVP, averaging 16 and 15. 15 rebounds is ridiculous, though. Not good. Not good. No bueno. No bueno. Chris Paul gets his number retired for us, and then LeBron gets 3 numbers retired. Did he retire? I would have unretired. Dang it, I would have unretired him. I should have paid more attention. That sucks. Well, Bron retires on top. Not by winning the finals or anything like that, but... Who owns our pick this year? Wait, did we own our pick? I don't see a via... Oh, there we go. 16th pick, the Raptors. Via LAC. Alright. Tough. We're not going to sign that guy. There's no point. I think it would be in our best interest to get rid of a lot of the old heads on the team. Never mind, they're already gone. Let's re-sign Malcolm, though. I think that would be a smart move. Maybe for a little less. Okay, get him just a little bit less. Re-signing Zubac for sure. That's a definite to re-sign him. Now the rest. I think we re-sign MK. Good lockdown defender. And then who is Hassan? We have bird rights on him. We might as well. I'll give him like a 1-year deal. Okay. We'll sign Boogie and then D Rose because he's D Rose and one more old head. JJ Redick. We won't. Don't worry. We won't Chris Paul you this year. I promise. That's 13. And then you know what? Let's just. Never mind. I'll sign another old head. PJ Tucker. Funny story of PJ Tucker telling. Modern day PJ Tucker telling Jeff Teague, man, I train every day like I'm gonna play 48. And he says, yeah, no, you're not even getting to the games. He says, I know how you feel in Milwaukee now. Shout out to PJ Tucker. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with this team. I think this team can be good. Will they be good? No guarantees. But I think they can be good. I want to change up numbers real quick because we got a bunch of new players. Make sure everybody's got proper ones. I don't know what Boogie would he wear 0? I think he wore 0 when he didn't wear 15. Looking good. Who's wearing 24? Nobody. Don't know why I got rid of it for him. Okay. Let D Rose wear 1 if it's available. Yep. Let him wear 1. Alright. All good. And then shot tendencies because we got some new people here. Give him some higher one because he's. Yeah, we'll do this, and then that, and then the rest of you guys not gonna be able to shoot as much. Sorry. 55. Okay. Yeah, but calm down. You're not gonna be on a 90 shot tendency. Sorry. Same with D Rose. Y'all guys are gonna be a bit lower than that. Okay, I'm happy with that. And anybody I want to improve anything, Kawhi and Paul George digress again. I think I'll just up both their 3-point shooting. Yeah, I think we'll just up their 3-point shooting. And they need help on defense? No. Alright, yeah, let's just up these two. Perimeter shooting. And, yeah, let's see if we can return to glory. I like this team better than I do last year. So, yeah, we should do good. Debut against the Lakers. Let's see if we can get a W. L, unfortunate. Not a good performance by really anybody other than Paul George. 31-17 is not a bad record. None of our guys make All-Star, it seems. No. Okay. Not bad, but we have a way better record than we did last year. We're the 3rd seed instead of on the outside of the playoffs. Check out award races. Dame is back to his old ways. Only took him 3 seasons to get there. Sorry, Dame. Zion's a 95 and Ja's a 92. Any of our guys in the award races? Not from the looks of it. Okay. How are our guys doing, by the way, since I've been made? Ugh. Barely averaging 20 is Paul George. Kawhi's not even averaging 20. Ugh. Team basketball, right? That's how I should look at this, right? Team basketball. No need for everybody to average 20, or our 2 best players to average 20. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. No need. Okay. But let's start winning basketball games, guys, and then I'll stop saying that it worries me we don't have. Okay, can we stop? Guys. Can we win? Oh, fellas. What is happening? Why are we collapsing? Our top 3 players better have been injured for that little period. They better be injured right now, too. Oh my gosh! What just happened? Guys! What just happened? Let's check out our record after All-Star. We've lost 15 games since All-Star. We're now barely looking into the playoffs. We were the second seed. Do we have to win this game? No, okay, we're good either way. What the heck, guys? No plan in this universe. That was absolutely ridiculous. And, dude, we should beat this team also. We're the 8th seed, but we look like we should be, at the very least, the 4th seed. And we're down 2-0. What is happening? The Clippers curse is real. Please win this so we have a chance. I mean, I've seen 3-0 comebacks in 2K a lot, but come on, boys. I don't want to have to do a 3-0 comeback. Those aren't fun. I mean, they're fun, but you know what I mean. That's going to be a grueling series for y'all. Okay, let's tie it up too. We don't want to do a 3-1 comeback either. Oh my gosh. Okay. I like that. I'm going to hop in here. We're down by 36 seconds to go. Hopefully I can do something. Anything. Campaign and Paul George have the same amount of points, which is interesting. Kawhi and PG are no longer the stars they used to be. Score on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Sorry, Nickeil. You were balling out in Atlanta. Today, I think. He had like 20-something today, I think. Could be wrong. Could be right. I don't know. Nice layup from Paul George to put us up by 1. And I think we'll just stick with this lineup. I don't mind this lineup. Hey, Wendell Carter Jr. 25 points. Don't know why they just wasted that timeout, but I'm not complaining. I'm not in control of them. Yeah, Wendell's in the zone, alright. Now, can we play some basketball, boys? Okay. Let's get a 5-second violation. Yeah, okay. Didn't get it. Didn't quite get it. Alvin Gentry. Shout out to Alvin Gentry. The only thing I know about him is that Okay, I thought it was Pascal Siakam for a second. Yes! Beautiful. We're at least gonna get a tie ball game here. Yes! Let's go! Not who I would have wanted to shoot free throws, though. That's bad. That was actually one of the last... Actually, no, that was the last guy. Why are we doubling? Why are we doubling? Guys, why in the hell are we doubling in a 1-point game with no time on the shot clock? What is happening? Who is our coach? Nick Nurse? What are you doing, brother? Telling them to double. Time to save us, PG. Time to save us. These guys just played today, Nickeil and PG. But these men are Hawks and Sixers in real life. We got that! Big poster from PG to put us up by 1. No. Oh my goodness, 2K. Stop it. Okay, we tie it 2-2. Good. Much better than 3-1. Now let's just get a 3-2 lead, guys, right? Easy. In New Orleans? No prob. Shout out to New Orleans. I hear those Pelicans fans are pretty good, but they don't really got much to show love for at the current moment. As the Pelicans are looking like they're going to be a bottom 3 team. But not in this universe, they're not. They look like they might win the finals in this universe as we completely let them run away with it there at the end. Let's win it back in LA, huh? Right? Yo, let's win it back in LA. We'll force a game 7. We're going to be in New Orleans. Would have rather have had us ended in New Orleans earlier, but I like it. 7 games. Show our grit. Show that we ain't messing around. We're about to knock off the first seed for Kawhi and PG's second championship run to start. Right, boys? Right? That's all I need from y'all. Fourth quarter, it is very close. Don't let them run away with it, though. Don't y'all let them run away with it, didn't y'all? Yeah. Well, never mind. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's load in. Hit a 3 with Paul George. Timeout or foul. Okay, we even got the ball. Who is better at threes, Paul George or Cameron Payne? Probably Cam Payne at this point. Dude, Cam Payne is our best player. It's Cam Payne, okay. Pass it to Cam Payne. No, I didn't mean to shoot. I thought I was open. Plus, that's a 2. That's serious. I wouldn't have fouled there, actually. I wouldn't have done that, but who cares? I sold. I thought I was open, and then he stepped up, too, just to add salt on the wound. So even if I did make it, it would have been like, well, it's a 2, so I'm just going to have to... Please. Cam, what do you... He's doing all this on his own, guys. Thank you. He did all of that extra movement completely on his own. Foul. Okay. Let's hopefully have the miss here. It's 1 down. Yeah, that's serious. That's curtains. More likely than not, that is curtains. Oh my gosh! Cameron Payne is Stephen Curry? Hello? Don't tell me if Cam Payne's good on fouls. 4th, okay. Don't let Cam foul again. Yes! This is winnable! Oh my gosh, this is winnable. Timeout. This is a winnable game. This is a winnable game. That just gave us hope right there. Okay. We ain't going for no quick 2. We're going for that kill shot. No M&M. Cameron Payne is about to do it and be the face of LA. Ain't that right, Cam? You're not going to sell, right? No pressure on either of us, Cam. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's not doubled? Of course it's the guy in the paint. He misses the one wide open shot. And then we fail to get the rebound. I can't believe that. We missed the wide open 3. The best 3 of, like, in terms of how easy it should be to hit. We missed the best look. Bonk. And then the worst part is right here. Nobody can get the rebound. Come on, Zubac. Come on, Wendell. What a heartbreaking way to lose it. I mean, we were definitely expected to lose from the beginning, but... that sucks, man. Pelicans went on to win the finals, too. We almost beat those guys. Yeah, that sucks. And we gave them their toughest test by far. By far. That's so unfortunate. Game 1 was a blowout. Game 2 a bit closer. Game 3 we win. Game 4 we win. Game 5 they win. Game 6. Yeah, man. I think we'll do one more year. Because how long has this been? 5 years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5-year sim. I think we'll do one more. JJ Redick retires. I'll let him retire. Brook Lopez probably retire. Happy. Okay. Yeah, this is the last year. This is ride or die. All our chips are on the table. Thunder get the #1 pick. That Shai Alexander guy didn't turn out to be such a star in this universe. Okay. Sign those two. We're signing the cream of the crop. No Randy Savage. Okay. This is it. All or nothing. This is my GM. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. I'm not doing the Jerry Krause where I'm like, I'm trading all you guys no matter what. I'm saying, guys, I'm resigning no matter what. Or not re-signing, resigning. Okay, we're definitely going to bring campaign back. And that's it. That's all we got to bring back. Yeah. Wait, no. A censor. Who are we missing? Hassan? I don't really want to bring Hassan back, no offense. Let's get, like... Who's the other one at the top? Bo Cruz or no? Bo Cruz is the other Hernan Gomez brother. We'll sign Bo Cruz's brother. If we can. Will it let us? Yeah, it will. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let's get the backups. The just in case guys, as I like to call them. Boogie. And then we'll sign 2 old heads. I would sign Blake, but he's still pretty good. We'll sign Al Horford, Hawks legend, and Pat Bev. Bring him back for old time's sake. Okay. This is our final dance. Paul George and Kawhi are probably going to be buns. Mainly just Paul George. Paul George is 35. Golly. I don't know. I may do it till they retire, because they may retire at the end of next season. We'll see. We'll just see if they retire at the end of next season. If not, it depends how I'm feeling. But this will more than likely be the next, or the final season. Let's just up these 2 guys 3-pointers. And let's see how we can do in the last dance. I like our lineup though. Again, wait. Hold on. Small forward, point guard. Wait. Norman Powell digressed that much? Norman. Are you that buns, brother? Come on, Norman. I know you're better than that, big dog. Alright. Let's hopefully bring LA back to glory again here. Get Kawhi and PG their second championship together. But, man, I'm still thinking about how we collapsed at the end of last season. That's insane. That was the fall off of a lifetime. We were the 2nd seed at All-Star break, and then we fell all the way down to the what? 8th seed? Yeah. Hopefully, we can just be good this season, but it's not looking great. 16 okay. I mean, let's stay above water. Let's keep our heads above water here. Okay, good. Yeah, Kawhi and Paul George are old men looking to get one final championship together. I was going to say one last and final at the same time. So it came out like I was saying fast. One final run together. Okay. I was just about to say 30 wins by All-Star is great, but we can't even get that. Any of our guys make All-Star? No. Did Wendell Carter make it? I didn't check. No. Alright. Sim it to Game 6. And then, nah. I'll resign Paul George. Yo, these dudes are out of their mind. This is legit what Paul George was asking for, even though he's way better than an 82. He was around that overall, actually, because he's -4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 86. He's around that overall, like, in real life, when he was like, nah, give me a no-trade clause. No, Paul. I'm not giving you a no-trade clause. You are not a no-trade clause player at this moment in time. Okay, audio's good. Final run. No extensions necessary. Can we not absolutely... Yeah, we're gonna do it again, aren't we, boys? Are we gonna do it again, fellas? No, okay. It's looking decent. Looks like we're barely gonna be 500. If even that. Exactly 500. Whew. Okay. Luka wins MVP. This guy wins 6th man and Rookie of the Year. I'm not even gonna check if any of our guys made it. We're the same thing. All right, guys. Let's Paul George and who else aren't Norman Powell? No, Norman Powell isn't even getting minutes. Game win goes to them by quite a bit. I'm gonna simcast every game because this is, like I said, probably it. I hope Kawhi and Paul George retire at the end of this. Mainly Kawhi, because Kawhi, I didn't re-sign. I re-signed Paul. I probably shouldn't have. That probably would have given more of an incentive to retire if I didn't re-sign him. Can we upset them this year, though? I think we're a worse team last year by far than we were, or this year than we were last year. So if we won this year, that would surprise me. Looking bad for game 4, though. Yeah. Okay, all good. Go back to LA. Or never mind. We're in New Orleans still. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. When we win, it's a lot more clear than it was, I feel, in the previous year. Let's go! The 8th-seeded Unks upset the champs. Second round, we face the young and hungry Timberwolves. Let's knock these boys out. Let's show them how we do it on the west side, even though they're on the west side, too. Let's show them how we do it in Cali, I guess. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay. Good game. Jarrett Culver's trying to lead this team like Ant did in real life. Jarrett Culver is their Ant in this universe since AE is not in this one because I don't have a draft class with Ants in it. I don't like how close this is getting, boys. Okay, that got way too close to the end for comfort. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say a Cinderella run here at the end would be so beautiful, but it is not gonna be easy by any means. Wendell Carter can carry the two broken down old men we call Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to a championship, I'd be happy. Doesn't look like we're gonna win this game though. Maybe though. Nah, I should have hopped in, but just like Kawhi and Paul, I'm broken down. I'm old. I don't care anymore. Come on, y'all gonna go down 3-2 that easily? Y'all gonna lose that easily, boys? I thought y'all were men. I thought y'all were men. This is the A team in LA now. Trust. There we go. Okay, well, we got close there for a second. I'm hopping in. You know what? Last year, potential, championship if we win this. I'm hopping in for sure. This is easily the most time I'm gonna be hopping in with. Ooh, wide open. Beautiful. And one. Thank you very much. Love to see it. Hopefully I can hit it. Love Paul George's free throw. That's why I was so devastated when I missed 2 in a row with it in that game against the Warriors. Because I'm usually pretty good with it. Intense stuff. Why is Wendell in at small forward? Let's fix this rotation. That's good. See? There he is. That's their Anthony Edwards in this universe. Little less impressive than Anthony Edwards, but who cares, Not everybody's injured. Why? Uh-oh. Well, I left him wide open because I tried to anticipate the screen, but it doesn't matter. He's a bum. He's a bum. He can't hit those. You know who's not a bum? Then Kawhi can't even dunk. Oh no, is my stream lagging? Okay, we're good. Broken down Kawhi, who can't even get a dunk, is still there. He wants that ring. If Kawhi wins this, he'll have 4 championships. So I'd be going crazy. Beautiful. Wendell Carter Jr. bringing it up. And one. Nah, not that. Not quite. That was bad. But we got it though. Green. 1 point game. Love to see it. See if we can get this win here, boys. And if we can, we tie it to 7. Why is he wide open? Come on. Why is Grayson Allen wide open from 3, fellas? I don't care what you got to say about Grayson Allen. That dude can hit a 3-pointer. I passed that to the wrong guy. Wow. I just sold by passing it to the wrong... I thought Zubac was the guy who lost his man. Well, that was really early. Why are you in the mid-range? I need a 3 from you, Paul. Beautiful. Okay, we need another foul, or not a foul, another stop, and then a 3-pointer after that. 3 and D, fellas. 3 and D. Oh my gosh, beautiful! Can somebody please come running up the court? There we go! Bang! We don't need a 3. We're good. Let's just play defense yet again. Play defense. Lock up. And then score. Score on that other end. Okay. Why? Kawhi, you're supposed to be one of the best defenders of all time. What the hell are you doing leaving your man wide open for a corner 3? Quickly, quickly. I need a screen. Quickly. Okay, just shoot it. Had to shoot anything because my screen did not want to arrive. What? That's it. It's over. Heartbreaking fashion. The old man Clippers can't get it done. The retirement home cannot get the win. Let's see who wins it in the end. The T-Wolves lose to the Pacers. Lose to Cat. Wow, they lose to their guy. Their previous guy, I mean. Well, that was quite something. Let's check out our team records. See, PG ends up becoming the leading, not leading scorer, but the most points in a game in 2021. Anything else? Let's see. PG made the most threes with 10 in a January game. And then 9 in a December game in 2021. And then wow, in December, PG was hooping with the threes. PG also got the most free throws made in 2023, or 5th most free throws made. Anybody else got added? Or are we about the same? Lou Will got 10 steals. No, that wasn't in the sim. And that was it, it looks like. Rodney Rogers, shout out to him. Paul George also got 9 turnovers in the game. I wish we could check our, history. Like where they rank all-time scoring-wise, but there's no way to check that. I know they won't retire. Let's see what, their best singular season was this year. Dang, Kawhi was hooping this year in the playoffs. Kawhi's best singular season here was probably either his... Wow, these two, he was really good in this one. I'd probably say this one because he was most efficient from 3, but he was less... I'd probably go his first year. First year was probably best Kawhi, even though this is the year we won the finals. Then for Paul, I'd say probably this year. He averaged 27. That was the year we won the finals, right? Yeah. Paul hooped that year. We'll see if they retire. If they don't, then it doesn't matter because I'm still ending it there. No retirement from the big two, but a lot of retirements from other guys. Very good. Very good. I had fun with this sim. We made the finals once, won it in an insane run. We lose in the first round. We lose in the first round. To the champions there, by the way. Then we win the finals, lose in the... When did we lose this year? Conference finals or first round? I think it was conference finals. Don't quote me, though. I'll have to look back at the footage later. This year, first round, took the champs to 7. Then we beat the champs, but then we lose in 7 to the guys who ended up losing in the finals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, and then Kawhi, let's see how much stuff he added to his hardware. He added a championship, 2 All-Star games, and 1 All-NBA second team appearance and a Defensive Player of the Year award, and two All-Defensive first team appearances. While Paul George adds a championship, he adds two All-Star appearances, 1 All-NBA third team appearance, four, one, two, three, four, yeah, wait, one, two, three, four, 5 All-NBA first team, all defensive first team appearances. Yeah, they had a lot of hardware. And they can retire with their heads held high, and I think they would probably get their numbers retired with just that stuff. They could stick around for a couple more years, and just to solidify, because they've only been here for 6 seasons. So if they stick around for like 8 seasons, both of them, I'd say undoubtedly they get their jerseys retired. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this sim. This was something different, something I've never done on the channel. Um, but if you enjoyed it, let me know. I had fun. I love basketball, as I'm sure y'all can tell, and I like 2K. You know. So let me know if y'all want to see something more similar to this, whether it's the new 2K if I get it, more 2K20, whatever. Just let me know. I enjoy it. I had a fun. I did 3 streams today. That was also fun. Yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed streaming today. Thanks, guys, for showing up if you did. And if you didn't, what's going on, man? Come to twitch.tv/NoahV91 and on YouTube, subscribe, like, you've heard it 100 times, do it again. Um, and on Twitch, same thing you've heard 100 times, follow. Yeah, hope y'all enjoy it. I love you and God loves you too. I'll see y'all all tomorrow. Bye.